I was reading about a guy who was furious at an airline because they bumped him out of first class for a dog. It was like an emotional support animal.
Right.
So he got bumped out of first class. I gotta say, I can't blame the guy. You imagine getting bumped that you pay for a first class ticket and you get bumped for a fucking dog?
And
I wouldn't be happy either.
And it was a big like white service German Shepherd, like the white lab. And I've seen videos of people going, I can't effing believe it's looking here. And it's always something to do with California. The woman had a service horse, but what do you call those miniature ponies? And it was sitting in the aisle.
Yeah.
Right. And but I've heard before like people had like weirdo service stuff, and the animals get sick on the plane, and the whole cabin smells like a barn. Really? Oh, but and it wasn't. When you hear service, you think it's a blind man with a dog.
No, it's just somebody who's nervous.
Yeah,
has to have a pet with him.
Take a NyQuil.
Yeah, exactly. I've been nervous a lot, and I never had to have a hamster on a leash next to me to calm me down on a flight.
I've seen videos of people. They have a support chicken, and it's a hen, not a rooster, right? And I'm like, you freaking weirdo.
Emotional support chicken?
And she lays on a flight, and the thing's like, blah, blah, blah.
That's why you're nervous. This thing's fucking yapping the whole time.
And no, it sucks, though, too. The airline has to, or else they're going to get sued, going back to the first story, like our story earlier. Just let the guy do it but it's a 6-hour flight to California with a freaking chicken.
Emotional support chicken.
I went to the memorial for some comedy club owner who passed away. His son showed up at the event. And he had one of those cat carriers, but it was made out of cloth. He had a little black poodle in there, and it was his emotional support animal, right? Like, really?
I get a scene going back to the Irish. One of my dad, I just had to carry a cat or a dog around. One of my Irish uncles or dad. It's my emotional support.
Comedy Train.